At some point, everyone is gonna have to deal with a leggy seedling, whether you forget to turn the light on or you don't have a light and you put it in the windowsill. Either way, everyone deals with it at some point. So how do you save a plant that can't even stand up because it's gotten so leggy? If any of you watched my video about how to take care of pepper seedlings, you probably saw that I purposely left a couple of these seedlings without a light for about 2 or 3 days. In those 2 or 3 days, they got super leggy, and I was able to show you guys what the difference was between a nice short plant that has been under a grow light and one that not so much. So when this happens, you're not just out of luck, you are able to save it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. So if you come in close, I'm gonna show you guys this one here. This is the one that we're saving today, and it is super leggy. The stem on this thing is just so long, and it's just not doing too well. It just keeps falling over, it can't hold itself up, and I'm 100% confident that we can save this thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of this seedling tray and repot it. And we're gonna repot it in a way that's gonna allow it to shorten that stem. This is an ahi lemon drop. I labeled this cup here. Today I'm using the double cup method. I don't use this very often anymore unless I'm doing it really small scale, but it's still an awesome method to use. I do have a video on it that's super old and who knows how well it's made. If you want me to make a new video on double cup method, I can definitely do that. But for now, let's just get right into this. So I've got some soil here. I already have this pre-moistened, and I'm gonna fill this cup with some soil. All right, at this point, let's go ahead and bring the camera in so you guys can get up close to see how I'm gonna be doing this. All right, so first thing we're gonna do now is we've got the soil that's in this cup or pot, whatever you're gonna put it into. It doesn't have to be a double cup, just put it into a pot. And I'm just gonna take the end of a spoon here. I'm going to just give myself a nice little hole. There we go. So I took it pretty deep. That's how deep I am right there. The next thing we need to do is the seedling we want to save, which is going to be this one here. We need to pull it out of the cell that it's in. Just do your best not to destroy the roots. I'm just gonna dip this spoon in there, and the roots aren't that established, so it doesn't all come out in one piece. Do our best to not kill it. Okay, so we saved some roots, see? The stem on this thing is just massive. It doesn't need to be that big. If you guys are familiar with propagation or anything like that, then this will definitely make some sense to you. With propagation, you can cut off a branch and that branch will grow new roots. It's gonna be the same principle here. When we replant this, we're gonna bury this stem relatively deep, and then that bottom of the stem is gonna grow new roots. Put this in the soil. You wanna make sure you work it down in there until this plant is going to be about the size of a normal plant. There, I like it right there. So if you look now, that plant looks like a normal plant now. Now this plant is gonna grow just like a normal plant would. You're not even gonna know that this was a leggy plant when it started. This is such an easy way to save these plants when they would otherwise just start growing sideways or fall over, or just, so I've even seen them, they'll grow sideways and then they'll start growing up. Either way, that's not ideal. You don't want that to happen. Real serious cases, they just die and you don't get to have that plant anymore. Super easy way. I hope you guys got some good information from this. If you have any questions about it, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and then watch this video right here, which should also be pretty helpful for you.